Okay, we're going to solve trig equations, quadratic in form. This is the last section of the book, and we're going to do two problems, 1 and 2. Alright, these are both in sine. You could easily do it in cosine as well. So the first one is 2 sine squared theta minus 3 sine of theta plus 1 equals 0. They want all solutions from 0 to 2 pi, including 0, excluding 2 pi. So just keep in mind, this is kind of like saying 2x squared, although let's go ahead and use y because sine is y. I'm going to do y squared minus 3y plus 1 equals 0. Now, I'm not going to use the y here, but you would know how to factor this. And the way you would factor this is, this would be 2 sine of theta minus 1 times sine of theta minus 1 equals 0. Now what you're going to do is you're going to split this up. And this is an or. Okay, so we're going to solve for this piece. 2 sine of theta minus 1 equals 0. We did this last class. And sine of theta minus 1 equals 0. And put the theta there. Alright, so in this case, if you solve for sine, you get sine of theta, we'll add 1 to both sides, equals 1, then divide by 2, so sine of theta equals 1/2. And if you look on your chart, sine of theta equals 1/2 at pi over 6 and 5 pi over 6. That's what theta equals. And in this case, this is what we did last class as well. You're going to solve for sine of theta equals 1, and theta would equal pi over 2. So your solution set is pi over 6, 5 pi over 6, and pi over 2. Okay? Now, the next one is your number 7 that you have to do. So this one is 2 sine squared of theta minus sine of theta minus 1 equals 0. So in this case, we're going to factor it, and we're going to get 2 sine theta minus 1, or plus 1, and then we're going to get sine of theta minus 1, all equals 0, and we're going to split this up as an or. So we're going to take this piece, 2 sine of theta plus 1 equals 0, and we take this piece, sine of theta minus 1 equals 0. So we're going to get solve, and we get on this one, and write it again because it was kind of messy, sine of theta plus 1 equals 0. So we get sine of theta equals negative 1/2. Just subtract the 1, divide by 2. And theta would equal 7 pi over 6 and 11 pi over 6. And this one is like the previous slide. Sine of theta equals 1, so theta equals pi over 2. And in this case, we have a solution set of 7 pi over 6, 11 pi over 6, and pi over 2.